of money. It cost me billions of dollars to become president, to be president of the United States, in things that would normally be run at a certain thing, even people that don't like me because they think I'm too tough on the border. Now, some people love me for it. Other people don't like me at all. You know, it's very funny. My wife, we were at a charity event in New York City. I had just announced that I was running, and we were at the Robin Hood Foundation at the convention center, which now we're going to be converting to hospitals for Governor Cuomo. Right? And I was walking in, and there was a smattering of boos and a smattering of cheers. I was getting both. And our very popular First Lady, she's turned out to be a very popular, people have great respect for her, but a very popular First Lady said to me, that's strange. I've never heard anybody booing you. That was very early on, because I think I called for strong borders, or I called for something that other people don't like, you know. And I knew this would happen. I knew it was going to happen. But the fact that I ran, and I knew as soon as I announced, when I ran, I said, it's going to cost me a fortune, not only in terms of actual costs. Look at my legal costs. You people, everybody is suing me. I'm being sued by people that I never even heard of. I'm being sued all over the place and doing very well, but it's unfair. But I'll say this, in terms of running for president, and I don't think rich people, Michael Bloomberg spent now as the chairman almost $1 billion, and look what happened. I think it's very hard for rich people to run for office. It's far more costly. It's just it's a very tough thing. Now, with all of that being said, I'm so glad I've done it because, you know, there are a lot of rich people around, got a lot of rich friends, but they can't help and they can't do what I've done in terms of helping this country. We are doing things. We got sidetracked by the invisible enemy, but you know when you look at what we've done, I said before with the veterans, with all of the things we've done, especially choice, but when you look at all of accountability, when you look at all of the things that we've done, rebuilding the military, the tax cuts, which thank goodness we had the tax cuts because we had cushion. Oh, without that, this would have been catastrophic. We had a big cushion. I mean, with all of the losses that you've seen in the stock market, we're basically back, and with this horrible thing, if this would have happened before, you would have had nothing left. This was all cushion. But I will say that it cost me billions of dollars to be president, and especially with all the money I could have made for the last 3-4 years, and I didn't because I was being president. I have no interest in it. I'm allowed to. You know, I don't know if you know, George Washington, they say, he was a rich man, supposedly, relatively rich. And he ran the presidency, and he also ran his business. They say he had 2 desks. Nobody complained until I came along. I got elected as a rich person, but nobody complained until I came along. So it cost me billions of dollars to be president, and I am so happy I did it, because who cares? Who cares? I'm really happy with the job we're doing, and I'm glad that this team and me are here for this horrible thing. I mean, it's a number of people have said it, and I feel it, actually. I'm a wartime president. This is a war. This is a war, different kind of a war than we've ever had. And when you look at the economics of the war, in the past we used to stimulate to get people jobs. Now we're stimulating to protect people because we don't want them to work, because we want them to stay away from each other. We don't want them to gather, social gathering. So we're paying billions of dollars more than that so that they don't gather. They don't, because we have to defeat this virus, and we will. But it cost me billions and billions of dollars to be president, and I am so happy I did it.
People who got